Ms. Henderson to speak to this.
Thank you, Madam Chair. So as you know, 4 families sued KCS back on September 1st, saying that we were in violation of the ADA because we did not have a mask mandate. During the preliminary hearings, KCS attorneys argued that the current virtual program was a reasonable accommodations for students that have a medical condition which puts them at an increased risk for COVID. In his September ruling, and I'm referring to pages 34 through 37 of the judge's ruling, the judge ruled that in some ways our virtual program does mimic a brick and mortar school. It's set up with an elementary, a middle, a high school. There's certified teachers teaching approved curriculum. They use the same textbooks, and there's administrative staff as well as their own counselors. But he ruled in other ways there are obvious differences from a brick and mortar school. Students are not physically present in the classroom with their teacher and peers. They cannot raise their hand. They have to push a button to show a hand raise. They do not have the opportunity to eat lunch with other students, to go to PE, or engage in recess. Students in virtual programming must have a caregiver present. And some students have parents that work, and they can't provide this. And students still have to enter the building for state testing. The intent of this resolution is to survey parents and guardians of at-risk children to find out how many are interested in an enhanced virtual program if a mask mandate goes away. Once we know how many would be interested, KCS can then develop a plan to be in compliance with the judge's ruling on the ADA. Again, the 2 biggest issues with Judge Greer are having a caregiver present, and this would allow students who choose this option to be at school with a facilitator, and it also addresses the problem that they need a space at school for testing, as well as give them an opportunity to have recess and lunch with their peers, 2 activities that do not require a mask. Once the survey is complete, KCS staff will be able to plan appropriately to ensure that the virtual program is in full compliance with the judge's ruling on ADA. The program would then be opened up to all students. There will be an equal number of spots for children defined as medically at risk and general education students. This program will help alleviate the issues Judge Greer has with our virtual program and ensure that we are in full compliance with the ADA. A little background on the resolution.
So any